Hey, you guys, I have a question for you. Have any of you ever struggled with imposter syndrome? I know I have. You ever thought, who am I to be in this space? I'm from a small town, or I don't have a degree, or wherever it may be, wherever you may be in your life. I know for me, my thoughts have been, I am from a small town. My town is called Poplar Grove, Arkansas. I'm from a rural area in Arkansas. But being from that small town, God took me to New York City. He's allowed me to perform in spaces that I only dreamed of performing. I was even able to perform on Madison Square Garden stage in the United Nations, you guys. Not to boast, but that is God. But even going into those spaces, I'm like, who am I to be able to go to these spaces? But going back to what I just said, that was God. Imagine this. Jesus, the Son of God. He was born in Nazareth. And guess what they said about Nazareth, the town of Nazareth? They said, does anything good come from Nazareth? Basically, they were looking down on Jesus because he was from Nazareth, a small town. Does anything good come from Nazareth? But think about that question. What if Jesus would have allowed that to affect him? Does anything good come from Poplar Grove, Arkansas? This is the thought that the Spirit led me in today. And he was like, understand, he's from Nazareth. He's the Son of God. And for me, understand that I am from Poplar Grove, Arkansas. I am the daughter of the Most High God. Every part of who you are, from your talents, from your personality, was a gift from God to be used for his glory and his purposes. Every part of it. And he will create spaces for you to go before kings and queens to proclaim his glory, his honor. That is who he says I am. That is also who he says you are. When you are in his Son, when you are clothed with Christ, when you have been baptized for the forgiveness of your sins, we are made anew. We are covered with Christ, made in his likeness. We are image bearers. So that's what I'm holding on to, so that I won't be consumed or overcome by imposter syndrome, or overcome by what people may think about me because of my accent or my color, the color of my skin, or my hair, or whatever else may be on people's minds. Jesus went through that too. Even people in his hometown didn't respect him. It says a prophet is not honored in his home. Even though he did miracles and all those different things, people didn't respect him. But he didn't allow that to stop him from being focused on what he was sent to do and being confident in who he is or who he was as a son of God. He knew who he was. He didn't need other people's permission to say who he is or who he was. Do you need permission from people to know who you are? I can struggle with that too. The validation. Needing the validation. Needing the praises. Needing the reassurance that I'm doing something good. Or something that is affecting someone, impacting someone in a good way. I'm breaking through that, y'all. So I hope you break through this with me to understand that God has trusted you with the talents that you have. God trusts us. And he's working with us for us to do the things that he's created us to do, that only you can do, that only I can do in this time now. And he's with me. I know it. Even though my emotions sometimes try to block me from believing it. And I know that I'm not on my own. But it's a fact that he is here. And I just need to follow him. Y'all, let's go on this journey. Let's do all the things that God has put in us to do for his glory and for his honor. Love y'all.